we'd been hearing about atom bomb, hydrogen bomb, I don't know what other bomb for a long time right now. The eve of polling in Bihar has been chosen to drop, what was touted to be the big one. Pretty familiar stuff in terms of what Rahul Gandhi has put out. Once again, about duplicate names, IDs. What did you think, Anand?
Good evening, Shiv, and good evening to my fellow panelists. No, I think Rahul Gandhi is right. It's a hydrogen bomb, all right. Lies and propaganda, the two isotopes of Rahul Gandhi, have fused through thermonuclear explosion, resulting in nonsense. Look, I have no issues if Rahul criticizes Modi, labels BJP as corrupt, but when he attacks the election commission, he is eroding the democratic system in which I and a billion others participated, and that is intolerable for me. So I am less angry at Rahul Gandhi, but more angry at Ganesh Kumar because he refuses to sue Rahul Gandhi. It's a personal affront. Look, not just today's allegation of duplicate voters and a Brazilian fashion photographer's stock photo or doctored clip of Haryana CM. Not just the recent allegation concerning Alan. That was preposterous and defies logic, given that deletion can't be done online, given that 98% of deletion submissions were rejected, given that physical verification and assent is required, given that FIR was lodged by the EC itself. Every single accusation from Rahul Gandhi on vote chori issue has been decisively refuted. Zero house numbers refuted, loan addresses refuted, elevated deceased voter count refuted, Gurkirat Gun, Aditya Srivastava, duplicate voters, each and every one. And Rahul Gandhi needs to clarify that if, as he asserts, duplicate voters help BJP, why did his winning constituency Wayanad show 20,438 duplicate voters? That's why I say Rahul Gandhi is an expert at what he does with his foot. He either shoots it or puts it in his mouth. But this time, he has managed to do both at the same time. He has not only lied on all his claims, but also indirectly endorsed the EC's SIR exercise, as you say, to fish out duplicate voters and delist them. As I have been arguing repeatedly, Shiv, 1 year after the 2024 Karnataka elections, Rahul Gandhi alleged there were 11,965 duplicate voters in the Mahadevpura assembly segment of the seat that the BJP won. Well, 1 year after the 2024 Bihar elections, the SIR has just unearthed 7 lakh duplicates from many seats that the Congress and its allies won. Does that mean 2024 election results of Bihar should be held invalid because of 7 lakh duplicate voters? And by the way, 2 years after Congress and its allies won Maharashtra, 4 lakh duplicates were deleted. Should we hold this Congress and allies victories invalid? It is routine to unearth duplicate voters months or years after an election because of migration, demographic shift, floating population. It may not mean they existed at the time of voting. The EC routinely deletes duplicates. In fact, in 2022, it deleted 10 million duplicates pan-India. Did anyone say anything? Yes. Duplicates exist. Yes, errors and discrepancies exist in voter cards, addresses, the functioning of EC. But to claim these discrepancies are deliberately carried out so as to favor the BJP is what is preposterous. Vote chori, whenever it happens, wherever it happens, is unacceptable and criminal. But to allege it is based on discrepancies that happen in constituencies won by every party is ridiculous. Because the fact is, while Rahul Gandhi highlighted duplicates in the Bangalore seat and other seats that BJP won, why didn't he highlight Wayanad and Raebareli seats that he and his sister won? Wayanad was found to have 20,438 duplicate voters. Raebareli had 19,510 duplicates, just 30 seconds. Besides, having huge addresses and voter cast discrepancies. So does that mean Rahul and Priyanka won by unfair means? Should they relinquish their seats? I repeat, India is right now angry not with Rahul because we have become so used to his lies that it is water off a duck's back. India is angry at Mr. Ganesh Kumar, the CEC, who refuses to exhibit spine and sue the pants of Rahul Gandhi for all the abuse he's subjecting Indians to by insinuating that a constitutional body overseeing elections in our country is compromised and corrupt.